Ну, я живой, слава богу. Что это? Что-то непонятное, да? Так, мне сейчас куда? Да неважно куда, пошли гулять. Здорово.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Да? Доктор Чавкас.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Ну,
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth, or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record, over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye,
понятно.
Commander.
Ну, надеюсь, он с ума не сойдет. Здорово.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Это все? Давай хоть... Подожди. Оу, мое. Даже не посмотрел, что я взял. А все можно? Можно. Нет, все не надо. Или он все, прям все. Ну, херня какая-то. Ну-ка, блядь, ну все. Я просто никогда не пользовался этой кнопкой. Весь мусор. А что он считает за мусор? А? Чё? Ты что, дурак? Давай обратно. Да. Да. Enter работает? Да, работает. Ну, сейчас дело пойдет. Ёп, тихо. Подожди, блядь. О! Система говно. 37 унигеля. Нахер он не нужен. Так, тут тупик. Ну да. Ну, пускай. Блин, корабль такой маленький. Теперь. Так, это... О, Андерсон. А, ты тут, да, обитаешь?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Да, я знаю. Мне не нужно повторять дважды. Давай вниз. Вниз? Да, вниз. Используешь шкафчики? Ясно. Интендант здесь.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Так, а чё продал? Ох, нифига. Сколько? У меня есть 1300. 25. Понятно. Тяжелая броня. Максимальный уровень защиты. Влияет на свободу движения. Специально обученные. Но я все равно не могу это купить. Зато я могу продать. Я могу очень много чего продать. Весь мусор. Что он считает за мусор? О. Сейчас быстро накопим. Ну вот. На 400 больше. Чувствую я не быстро мы. Это что? На 1. 200. О, давай. Гранаты. Не пользуюсь. Натурианцы есть. Блять, я... А я продал оружие или броню тоже? Это надо глянуть. Броню, скорее всего, да, тоже продал. Ну, значит, кое-кто останется без нее. Оп, 12 опыта. Залутал. Шкафчик Кайдена, шкафчик. Да нахер не вперлись ваши шкафчики. Я сюда пришел поностальгировать. Вау.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
Ну да, есть такое. А кто такой Дженкинс? А, это... Блять, точно, это статист. Как я мог его забыть, а? Давай уже к Джокеру. Да, кораблик маленький такой. Побегать негде, посмотреть нечего. Я-то в свое время сразу со второй начинал. Только потом первую догонял. А это что за... Подожди, а внизу тогда что было? Че я тут не ориентируюсь? Почему лифт ведет только... А, не, все правильно. Йо. Кораблик, говорю, маленький, не ориентируюсь ни хера в нем. Ну, кто мне сообщит радостные вести? Сверхсветовая система связи. Сверхсветовая. Ну, Что это? Руководство, карта. Может, только старший офицер, а я говно, да? Не могу указывать. Ну, что тут поделать? А что за руководство я тут нащупал? Какое-то руководство.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
Да никто его уже не помнит, вот Дженкина. Блин, раз, два, три, 4 места еще свободных для пилотов, но Джокер управляется, судя по всему, один. И то, что он управляется один, это, по-моему, о чем-то говорит.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
А нахера им разрешение на посадку? А если бы сказали, нет, не разрешаем?
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Важные места, блядь, а здесь карта, по-моему, такая. Не проще по памяти просто пойти. Куда он сказал идти-то? Да, найдем. Никто не хочет поговорить. Кайден. Где? А вы вообще со мной или как? Да, вы со мной. О, можно расшифровать. Да, ручное тут. Рапорт патруля Альянса. Капитан Хендриксон зарегистрировал источник необычной энергии во время патрулирования скопления Ро Аргуса. Ее особенно заинтересовала система Гидры, но она получила приказ возвращаться до того, как ее команда смогла что-либо изучить. Будем отправлять разведгруппу? Будем ли отправлять? А вот в чем вопрос. Куда мы... Давай здесь посмотрим, что... Проблемы?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, Despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Видимо, они посчитали нужным.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Что, узнаем про этих?
Hello there, human. Sincere
Они ж потом исчезнут со временем куда-то. Потому что я вот этих, кем бы они ни были, я вообще не помню.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Но думаю, я не пропущу. Если я собираюсь в каждую дырку заглянуть, то загляну обязательно и в ее покои. Так, тут закрыто. Как тут все стерильно, не знаю. О нет, с этим я общаться не буду. Подожди, или надо? Это здесь?
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Опа, уровень дали. Хожу, пизжу, уровни получаю. Нормально. Боевая подготовка, тактическая броня. Допустим. А это что? Адреналин. Адреналин, блин. Барьер. А, барьер это вот это, да? Добавляет биотический барьер, который может поглотить. Интересно. Пистолеты, дробовики. И здесь, да, тоже. А биотические, да, урон пистолетов, дробовиков тоже увеличивается. Давай. Блин, я помню, тут вроде... Ну ладно, может и не помню. К башне, Академия СЦБ. Ой, подожди. СБЦ. СЦБ это маленько другое. А быстро бегать... Твою мать. Надо идти сюда. Я не знаю, как спрятать оружие. А можно бегать? Рывок пробел. Ну, что-то как-то... Брать, аж. О, да. Блин, ну бегаю я, конечно, как будто обосрался. Все, что ли? 2 секунды? Да. Капитан Шепард. Новый пиздец, конечно. Бегун. Еще вспоминать, где что находится. О, статуя Крогана. Клево. О, блин, стенка. Прошу прощения. Засмотрелся. Блин, тут столько воды. А я как раз пить хочу. Там, по-моему... А что там? Там тупик, это точно. Но я не помню, что там. Может, что-то интересное? Ну, что-то... О, владелец магазина есть. Поговорим?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh,
Your
this
items.
one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Ну, блин. Давай стандартные. А и ты продаешь? Да, лицензию продает. Надо брать. Это что? Хамелеон. Максилирует для диагностики и производства решения различных боевых задач. Хуй знает, берем. Так. Тяжелая броня есть. По цене, к сожалению, недоступная. Что за уни инструмент? Это что? Что за хуйню я купил? Это сюда? Нет. Но это не сюда. Биоусилитель. А, это вообще сюда. Ну, поздравляю, что. Тебе оно нахер не надо будет. Ну, раз уж взял, то носи. Это не здесь ли квест по поиску вот всех вот этих, кто они, стражи или наблюдатели, уже не помню. По-моему, здесь. Твою мать. Бля, какой важный. Здорово.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Ну, давай. Может быть.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong
community. Нет.
I should go.
Мне эти сектора как-то до одного места. Куда-то я вообще ушел. Блять. Президиум. О. Это практически откат назад. Можно было пешком дойти, да? Подожди. Или нельзя? Я ж куда-то туда ушел. Ну, неважно. Нелина.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Ясно. Все сводится к одному, да?
What is the consort? What does she do?
Консорт.
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Yes.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Почему?
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Она подмигнула? Показалось. Так. Погнали, что? Раз зовут. То пойдем. А ты что тут одна стоишь?
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Ну, удачи ему в службе. Что тут сказать? А вы тоже, да, со мной? То есть пригласили меня, но я пойду вместе со своими парнями. Да, Эшли?
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Надеюсь, очень. Означает очень. А не, ну, бля, тяп-ляпа готово. Ладно. Пойдем в бар или куда? Она там сказала, клуб. Я вообще пришел к ней в первую очередь, потому что меня сюда направили. Так, как туда попасть-то? Отсюда? Посольство, башня? Нет, не отсюда. Что за финансовый район? Вообще отсюда можно попасть, насколько я помню. Может, сейчас закрыто? Что-то от финансового района тут только название. Какие знакомые все лица. Пускай будут. А ведь тут наверняка живут. Как тут вообще можно жить? Хотя людей не то чтобы много. Азари до хера. Это все, что я заметил. К жилым секторам. Ну, пойдем. Посмотрим, что мне предложат жилые сектора. Ничего мне не... А, подожди, лифт? Вообще красным горит. То есть вызвать я его не смогу. Советом. А, ну понятно, почему я не могу попасть в клуб. В бар. Клуба-бар. Ну, к совету, так к совету. Ладно, раз уже заставляют... посольство? Нет. Или да? Нет. Мы прибыли. Да мне плевать, куда я прибыл. Мне надо... Куда мне надо? Башня. А я оттуда в башню не мог попасть, да? Как-то это грустно.